Hi, it's Mark from Top Local Lead Generation. We're here with Darren McCartney talking about Squamish BC commercial property and stuff's happening, I guess. How you doing today, Darren?
I'm doing well, Mark. How about yourself?
Good. So we're going to talk about some new stuff that's happening in Squamish. What's the first thing on your list?
A big thing that just came up in the last month, I've been working for about a year and a half now on a new business park. So there's an industrial area in Squamish, and there's a 20-acre site a client of mine acquired. And there's a mix of all types of different industrial warehouse going in, and we're kind of excited. We've had a new addition to the zoning that's really going to help things take off in that area. And I want to show you just quick a shot of that neighborhood so I can explain a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Can you see me there, Mark?
It just takes a second and it'll come up here. So,
One moment.
did you hit the screen share?
I did, yeah.
Just try it again because it's not changing.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah?
Yep. Now we see the aerial shot.
Yeah, so if you see where my arrow is here, the middle of the business park at Highway 99, right by Walmart and Home Depot,
Yep.
the site my clients own is this 20-acre site highlighted in red right here. And right now we're launching phase one of this business park, which has 4 buildings in this phase one area. I've already got one building 100% leased with a bunch of outdoor users, climbing gym, martial arts, fitness, and I'm about a quarter of the way through another building that's also under construction now. They're just preloading on this side of the building. What just came up recently is in this lower quadrant here, we've achieved retail zoning. And effectively, what that will do for our business park here is it'll just really act as a catalyst for us to take advantage of some retail interest in the site and a bit of a retail service center for the entire business park that will really help with the infill development here. New arrivals to the business park in the last few years are Toyota, Ford down here below the screenshot, Home Depot and Walmart not that long ago. And with the additional pre-leasing we're doing here and the retail opportunity, it's really going to increase the opportunity to add different types of businesses. And I just changed the screenshot. Can you see that in front of you
Yep.
there? And so
Absolutely.
this gives you a better feel for it. So we've pivoted about 90 degrees where Home Depot would be right here. And this is the building that's 100% leased with it's very much an activity building. The other one being more light industrial over here. And it's this retail area we've got rezoned. So there will likely be a couple of fast food locations, oil and lube we're discussing, as well as some other retail type anchors here that will service the balance of the business park. And the remaining of the L shape of the 20 acres has been rezoned to allow some additions as well, allowing indoor recreation and recreation technology. So the intention here, we've already got indoor recreation happening with a bunch of, climbing, martial arts, fitness, someone talking trampoline, that kind of thing. And we're talking to recreation technology users up here where we're looking at people who manufacture outdoor gear to set up their manufacturing and office facilities. And so it's a really unique synergy with the amount of outdoor people in the corridor and those entrepreneurs that choose to set up Squamish as home. It gives us an opportunity to leverage that and bring some local jobs. And effectively, this whole park, in addition to being the first real substantial business park offered in the area, we've also got support of the local government, local tax incentives, where you get a municipal tax rebate for the first 5 years of tenancy. And so it's an exciting project for Squamish. It's really good timing. It took a little bit of time to get the initial pre-leases involved, but we've already got 2 buildings under construction, and we've got other deals locking in the back of the site for larger users. And so things are really going to change when you pull off the highway here by summer of next year. You're going to see numerous new buildings going up in that area and a real infill in that development. So yeah, it's fun to work on, and now we are looking for the retail anchors to put in this facility down here. we've already got interest, but we're still definitely taking phone calls to chat to people about this and see if they're interested in setting up. So it's pretty fun project for me to be working on.
All right, and you got some new industrial stuff coming as well?
You know what? I just listed another piece of land, another site in the neighborhood, and I'm just going to pull it up on here. This is a different aerial rendering, but the same neighborhood. This is the property I was just talking about, and we've seen industrial land top $1 million per acre in most of the Lower Mainland now, where it's very expensive, and we've been affordable here for a while, but we haven't seen the inflow of people buying. But there's been a lot of interest and numerous deals in the last 6 months on land up here. We just had this site down here on the corner sell at $870,000 for this acre, which is a big number for that location in the business park. And there's just not a heck of a lot for sale. Ford has set up. There's some other users setting up in this neighborhood here. And I've just listed a 0.6 acre site, 0.56 acres here at about $469,000, which is a pretty reasonable price given the fact that we've seen $870 per acre, and this site is serviced, it's filled, and more or less ready to go. And when you look at the layout of the business park here, this really is the extent of the Squamish Business Park, with the exception of some larger, heavy industrial land over here. So things are going to happen very fast in this area, and with the constraints on the Lower Mainland, there really is nowhere to go but up on industrial land values. So investors and users are starting to look this way, and there's limited supply of inventory up here, I would say, for people to work with. So it's going to be busy in the business park this year for sure. Back to my face.
That's great. That's great news, and obviously things are happening in Squamish. So if you have an interest in exploring whether your industry or retail operations or manufacturing operations might be a fit for Squamish. Remember, Squamish is kind of the outdoor recreation capital, certainly of Canada, and perhaps world-class skiing, hiking, you name it. Pretty much everything outdoor happens in Squamish. Fantastic area and a great climate. And the guy to call is Darren McCartney, Squamish Commercial Realty, SquamishCommercialProperty.com. Let me get that right, SquamishCommercialProperty.com, or give him a call. It's 1-604-892-4875. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you, Mark.